Hi there, I'm Alex D. This is Harrowbed Village. It's kind of quiet, isn't it? Yeah? Anyway, this map is named FHub2, probably FHub2a. I'm not... Well, there is some kind of block owl, I think. Judging by how cylindrical this thing feels. Yeah, there's just a point on the map where you're randomly stuck. It's probably a block owl. It probably has something to do with this misplaced tree. It was supposed to be in the same place, but, well, it's either a conversion problem or the beta problem. Well, judging by how faithful this conversion is to the actual beta, it's probably both. Anyway, yeah, let's totally go ahead and look for some flies. Oh my god. I didn't mean to scare you, I was kind of scared myself. Let me get that open for you. Okay, they actually use the bowing sound. I'm not sure if the final Nolly do that as well. Okay, I'll check that. You can have the knife. Unfortunately, there is no melee weapons. Oh no. Okay, the game crashed. It has something to do with the footstep. It often does that in this level. Alright, let me restart the game real quick. Run Unreal, just run it. Okay, we're back. The game crashed. I don't know if that recorded my audio when the game crashed. Anyway, yeah, it crashed due to some footstep issue. It often does that in Harrowbed Village, if you noticed. If you're lucky, you have never encountered that, but I often do. Harrowbed Village. Alright, let's do this again. Ow, let me just take a sip of this energy drink right there. I'm storing the energy drinks for special occasions, but those special occasions never actually seem to occur. So they are kinda just laying there. Oh, fly! Whew. No! Get away from me, ugly bastards. Anyway, yeah, this map, unfortunately, it does have triggers to spawn flies. Oh, nothing there. Broken ladder and nothing up there. A female corpse with a default slump position. Look at this walking fly. When you spawn flies with physics falling, they fall on the ground and actually start walking on it. When spawned normally, they have physics flying or physics none, I'm not sure, but they are well, they're just hovering in air, doing nothing. Hope you are not afraid of me, unlike your friend over there. Also, no translator messages for this map, despite the abundance of the books. This house has a door. Anyway, if you ever wondered why are there flies walking on the bottom of the rivers, seas, whatever, ponds, etc. Water. This is because they are spawned by a trigger that by default makes them fall to the ground and actually start playing their walking sequences. So far this is fairly normal, some changes here and there, less flies spawned naturally. I don't think I've ever seen the cows. Okay, so I lied. The regular cows actually have spots on them, just not as pronounced as on the sacred cow. I think in the code these baby cows are not supposed to stray away so far from their parents. You can hear some breathing sounds. You should go back to your parent of unspecified gender. Is it gender or gender? Doesn't matter, it's a cow. Okay, so you are going to walk to your child. Also, these footsteps are actually cows. Unfortunately, the scar also have the same footstep sounds, so if a scared cow is running around wildly and you hear this and you're expecting to be attacked. Oh no. Oh, he got him. Well, it's not important because I can access all the secrets he was going to show me, but that's still sad. This guy was a priest. Okay, the toxin suit here again. I don't think this is too useful, but yeah, well, let's see about that. Uh-huh. Also another weapon that was designed with more detail on one side than the other. Oh, the force field. The most useless niche item, inventory item in this game. Anyway, the best weapon in this game, arguably the coolest, the flag cannon. It's just wonderful. It's shotgun on steroids. You probably all know that. Otherwise, why are you watching those videos? You all probably already know what it is and what it does. So this was locked in. This had a wall in the the released version. There was a graveyard, there was a secret that wasn't too important, but it hosted one of the deadly PSP bugs in the retail version of the game. Yeah, well, there is no underground cave, there is no cemetery, graveyard, whatever you call it. Okay, I don't really want another crash because I haven't saved my game. Anyway, this well, it leads to the underground section, but it isn't there, so the well is basically solid. You wouldn't tell because you can just jump into this well. Alright. So far this map is terribly silent. It was supposed to have the same music as the release version, Hub 2. Will you look at that? Oh, he flew away. He, she, it. So you have more than 75 HP. That's a bit overkill, don't you think? Whatever. Okay, get used to that. Slumped female corpses. They probably never use any other death poses for the corpses in the beta. Although, if I remember correctly, one of them was named Hole, and it actually featured a big old hole in the female's chest cavity or abdomen, I don't remember, but it looked like a huge chunk of her torso was missing. But, well, since this is vertex animation, basically, it just kinda shrunk inside, so it looks ugly and stupid. It still has the same texture, not bloody texture or anything. So yeah, they kept the same pose. Kept the same pose, but well, removed the actual hole. So she's laying her hand on her torso, but well, and it still remains with the name Hole, which may or may not make sense anymore. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this waste is actually damaging. Well, I wouldn't tell because I have a toxin suit. And as you can see, there are flies spawned there. As soon as I enter the water, for some reason, the flies spawn. Why? Doesn't matter. Okay, this actually did lower a little bit for unspecified reasons, but okay. Alright, let's continue. Well, in the conversion at least, these things don't break. They probably should, but they don't. Look at that. This is the Scar Assassin. first one in the game, I don't think it was a Scar Assassin in the retail. The main difference is, of course, more health, and also assassins are kinda more tactical, as in they are not actively trying to rush you most of the time. They have more far-away combat style, unlike the other warriors. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting, I think. If you view through the editor how the next map starts, it actually makes more sense, well, both in the sense of actual common sense and also how those greenhouses are positioned. Oh, interesting. Okay, whatever. So yeah, see you in the next video in the Tyranniacs.